Evening all, welcome back to the RIMWORLD of Sleepyville. Or is it Sleepyville of the RIMWORLD? I don't know, either way. We're going to do a bit of fun today. We're going to butcher someone and we're going to try and fix them with like kind of cutting bits off and making it, you know, making it right. This is the future. And I think it's time that we sort Gerard out because basically I think that he's actually got these problems because he's had a number of things shot off. So what we're going to do is we're going to, I think this is the problem, he can't get out of bed, so he can't move. Okay, so that's the kind of like, you know, clue number one. I'm doing my impression of a doctor. I'm trying to diagnose what's wrong with this guy. He also can't eat, so I guess if I go to thoughts, no, he's being fed, but probably intravenously by somebody mushing up food and putting it in his gob. So we need to sort this guy out. Now I actually have a stash of prosthetics that we can maybe use on this guy. Don't ask me where I got them. Ask me no questions so I can tell you no lies. But we're just going to see what we can do. Now, what we have to be aware of is we need medicine to do this. And we have medicine. We've got quite a bit. So we need to actually anaesthetize him to do this. But let me show you. So what we're going to do is, firstly, we're going to repair his right leg. Okay, so his right leg has been shot off. So let's do that first. So add Bill. And we're going to install, I've already forgotten which leg it was. Seriously, this is how his accidents happen. Right leg, right? Remember that, right leg. So we're going to install a prosthetic leg on his left, no, right. It was right, wasn't it? Yeah, it was right. So install prosthetic leg on his right leg. Okay, so there we go. Let's just speed up time. So when somebody wakes up, I'm just going to make this, because again, if a trader ship comes into orbit, I can maybe do something about that. Right, here we go. So Pacer is he's immediately operating on the poor bugger. So he should now be, okay, so he's been anesthetized, and Pacer, who I'm not entirely sure actually has any skill in surgery, 6 out of 10, 6 out of 20, yeah, I probably wouldn't risk that myself. So he's unconscious now. So as you can see, what we're doing is we're installing a leg onto him. So he should then no longer be immobile. I suspect something exploded here, or the fire burnt one of his legs so badly that it then just burnt off. I don't know. Maybe he was already barely able to do anything. So there we go. So simple prosthetic leg, simple prosthetic arm. Pacer's just going to have something to eat. Obviously, you know, he's left this poor bugger here. So his moving is weakened. So, okay, the efficiency's up. So he should, in theory, be on the mend. So once he's kind of out of the anaesthetic, he might be able to move. Now, I don't know if we should then try and build another shoulder for him. Now, if you've lost your left shoulder, we should have an augmented arm as well. So prosthetic arm. Again, let's just have a look. So if I go to here, his left shoulder has been removed. So, but what's his augmentation though? I can't tell where that arm is. Do you see what I mean? I don't know if, I'm not sure. All right, well, let's just assume that's on his right arm. So let's give him another prosthetic arm on his, oh, flipping out, I keep forgetting. That's so terrible, isn't it? My short-term memory is just awful. Right, left shoulder removed. So let me just add Bill. Install prosthetic arm on the left shoulder. So there we go. While we've got him anaesthetized, let's just turn him into RoboCop. Gerard is going to be RoboCop. In fact, now I think about it, Gerard would have been a good name for RoboCop. He just looks like a Gerard. Anyway, so there should be another. Yep, so here we go. So we're bringing the. Again, Pacer's keen to do this. That's interesting, but he's now being operated on. So he's being anaesthetized again with the medicines. This is why medicine's really important. And we're putting another arm on him. Oh, and it's raining. That's not good. But left shoulder would then be augmented with a prosthetic arm. Now, that doesn't mean it's just a bit of plastic that doesn't move. In the future, that's like a kind of simple bionic arm. It's not an improved arm. It's just better. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's working. And then the stomach, I don't think we can do much about that. I don't know. I mean, we're doing all of this kind of investment in Gerard because, well, he's 48, so he's quite young, but he is definitely a good guy to do it to, because he's got a lot of passions. So I don't feel like we're wasting our time, but there we go, look, so he's now efficiency, that's looking good, manipulation, poor, talking is poor. I think that's because, I don't know, jaw is kind of buggered. So I think he's kind of, and again, it's because the jaw has had the wrong augmentation put upon it, but it doesn't matter. He's now basically asleep. So in theory, when he wakes up, he should be able to move, he said, very slowly. Anyway, so, yeah, all right. Well, let's just see how that goes. We'll wait for the patient to wake up. What we do need to build, though, now is the craftsman's workbench, because this enables us to actually build more prosthetics. I don't think we can build bionics yet, but I'm curious. I'm curious to see if we can. I need a ship to come into orbit so I can start to sell stuff to them. Having said that, we don't have a lot of stuff to sell. Yeah, we don't have any potatoes, so I don't know what's going on with the old spud harvest this year. But we do have a lot of whatever that is. That's the kind of devil strand stuff. Oh, there we go. Look, he's up. He's up. Success. Success. So he's now basically up and running. And there we go. So we saved him. He should be even able to feed himself now as well. Cabin fever, serious. Oh dear. So he's going to go and eat. So that's good. Again, I don't know how he can eat with no stomach. Maybe it just goes all the way through to the bowel. But that's something I don't really want to have to think about, if you don't mind. But anyway, it looks like he is back on the mend. And that was by using prosthetics and technology. And hopefully you kind of, that is pretty awesome for a game to have that. And I think the detail that you can go. So, take it to its nth degree. If we wanted to, we could take our leader, for example, so Clover, or Clovis rather, and because, remember, he has that kind of weird thing of becoming enfeebled. So we could buy prosthetic eyes, bionic eyes, bionic hearts, bionic legs, bionic arms, and turn him into a super soldier with power armor, etc. So we could turn him into a goddamn warrior. And that's really the beauty of the game, because that is enabled to you. You are able to do that. And that is just wonderful. I hope you're seeing the premise as being just absolutely gorgeous there, because that is the kind of game that really just makes me smile, because it is pretty cool. Now look, he's having a long time to eat. He's really taking forever to eat. I still suspect he's not able to technically eat properly. It says none, but I still think they can eat. Look at that, it's a nice little bit of a reunion. Oh, there we go, so he looks like he's maybe eaten there. Yeah, he did eat. It took a long time. He's going past where the accident happened. In fact, Gerard, you might want to get your eyeful. Just saying, brah. And then he's taking that somewhere for some reason. I don't know why he's putting that in a hopper, but fair enough. Oh, look, there's a lot of iron there. Okay, well maybe we can get this bench built then. It would be good if we could build that, but we'll see. I've just realised that's got no power. So there's many different things to do, and I think we're just going to speed up, get the things moving a bit. I'm really glad we've saved Gerard. Again, it's a wonderful story. Look at that little story we just did there. We built, we saved him. We augmented him. We turned him into a cyborg effectively, but he's now able to operate, at least not as efficiently. Okay, but if we had bionics, this is where the game gets really exciting. If you had bionics rather, you could turn some of your players into, or your characters into, incredible super soldiers. I mean, already, let me just show you this. So if I go to him, oh no, I guess it doesn't. Look, he's in the same place. It kind of says he's not able to move. So I suspect that Scarpy's in the same situation. I would love to operate on the guy. But I don't have any more prosthetics. All I can do is install a denture, maybe. Has he got a smashed jaw? No, I don't think he does. Gerard does, though, so maybe let's do that. Let's install remove jaw, install denture. Now, he definitely lost his jaw, didn't he? No, he didn't. It's his stomach. So I don't think there's much we can do about that. Remove part. That's horrible, isn't it? Harvest. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do. we've got a prosthetic arm only left. Like, I can't even do anything about his fingers, but I don't know. I think we need to capture someone that we know we're never going to convince to come to our side, and then we'll just harvest them for organs. Which sounds horrible, but come on, it's the future, bro. It's a dog eat dog, isn't it? You know, you can't really do much about that. But anyway, fast forward. We're just going to get some stuff done. I do want that workbench complete. I wish they'd hurry up. I think it's because there's plenty of resources, but it's because they're not really. It's because they're so busy. There's so much to haul. There's so much to repair. There's so much to clean, and you know, at the end of the day, they get tired as well. So they do need to get their 8 hours in. So, you know, it's pretty clever, isn't it? I do like it. I think it makes a lot of sense. There we go. That was the dramatic and Robocop-esque saving of Gerard. And I think we're going to go through all of our characters and look at what other prosthetics we can put on them to sort out their various little niggling problems. And I hope you enjoyed that. Join us next time and let's see what we can build at this workbench.